Now, saya pun ada soalan. Kenapa kita terlampau selesa dengan kedudukan kita, di mana kita
TMJ named key suspect in Malaysia's fake naturalisation scandal. The shockwave. The sun had barely risen over the fictional metropolis of Kuala Merdeka when the world of Southeast Asian football was shaken by an explosive revelation. Newspapers, social media platforms, and sports forums were flooded with the same headline. Bold, sharp, and earth-shattering. TMJ under investigation. Authorities reveal massive fake naturalisation network. The initials were unmistakable. TMJ, Tengku Mahkota Jaya, the charismatic, controversial crown prince of the equally fictional state of Johara and longtime powerhouse behind Malaysia's football development. For years, TMJ had been portrayed as a visionary figure, a modernizer who wanted to bring glory back to Malaysian football. He rebuilt stadiums, signed foreign stars, revamped academies, and injected millions into domestic clubs. His influence reached deep into the Football Association of Malaysia, FAM, shaping policies, inspiring reforms, and even dictating the direction of national team strategy. But on that fateful morning, everything changed. Rumors swirled that the authorities had traced a network of fraudulent naturalisation documents used to register foreign-born players as local talent. These players had dominated Malaysia's recent international campaigns, scoring goals, defending the back line, and even wearing the captain's armband. And now, investigators claim to have found a name linking several key transactions. Not as a supporter, not as an advisor, but, in this fictional world, as a potential architect. The scandal erupted like a volcanic blast. Chapter 1: The First Leak. At 7:42 a.m., the fictional Malaysian outlet Harimau Daily published a report quoting an anonymous official from the National Anti-Corruption Bureau, NACB. We have reason to believe that a high-ranking individual facilitated a series of illegal naturalizations involving at least 8 foreign players. The evidence is compelling. Though the official did not name anyone, the internet quickly filled in the gaps. A leaked screenshot, supposedly from an NACB internal memo, listed initials beside financial transfers, passport issuance orders, and club affiliations. 4 letters stood out. Within minutes, hashtags surged. Hashtag TMJ scandal. Hashtag Malaysia fake players. Hashtag football crisis 2025. The fictional Football Association of Malaysia, FAM, went into crisis mode. Press conferences were cancelled. Training camps were suspended. Officials refused to answer journalists' calls. By noon, thousands gathered outside the FAM headquarters demanding transparency. Many fans were stunned. Some were furious. Others simply couldn't believe it. After all, TMJ, in this fictional universe, had long been portrayed as the savior of Malaysian football. How could the savior now be the suspect? Chapter 2: The Rise of TMJ, Fictional Backstory. To understand the magnitude of the scandal, one must understand who TMJ was in this fictional world. Born into Johara's royal household, he grew up with a fascination for football. While other nobles focused on business, diplomacy, or ceremonial duties, TMJ immersed himself in tactics, club culture, and player scouting. By age 25, he had taken over a struggling Johara football club and transformed it into a domestic champion. His methods were aggressive. He recruited international coaches. He funded a youth academy featuring European-style training programs. He imported players from South America, Eastern Europe, and North Africa. Local journalists coined the term, the TMJ Revolution. First, it worked beautifully. Johara lifted trophies. Fans poured into stadiums. Merchandise sales soared. TMJ's reputation became larger than life, bridging sports, business, and politics. His rise, however, attracted critics. They accused him of buying success rather than building it. of sidelining local talent, of treating football like a personal experiment. Still, nothing slowed him down. When Malaysia struggled to compete regionally, TMJ pushed FM to naturalize players, a policy that existed in many countries. At first, naturalization was legal, transparent, and fully compliant. But when results became inconsistent and impatience grew among fans and officials, the fictional narrative suggests something changed. Shortcut, pressure, opportunity.